Ron Klein, runner-up in the big topless 30 show this year. 20 laps of distance. We're taking one to victory lane. Green flag in the air. Ronnie Klein leads them into one. Going 3 wide through turn number 1. Chad Julius underneath of PMAC and DJ Meese. Ron Klein leads the field down the back straightaway into turn number 3. Sam Gallagher on the move early. Sean Jones out of shape into 2M. He reels it back in. 3-car battle now for third. Make it 4 as Randy Krupp is there. Dan Zeckman in the 2Z car holds on to third. T-Rab underneath of Kaufman steals 4th as he moves through 3 and 4 to head back to the stripe to complete lap number 14. Battle continues for that runner-up spot. T-Rab underneath the Sam Gallagher. They go door to door at the start-finish line. Gallagher surges back around him into 1. Drives it deep into 1. Washes high in 2. Meese moves by. Randy Krupp coming with him. Alan Saggy is there. 4-car battle for second. The 18-car of DJ Meese right in front of him. Give the spot to Saggy. Through turns 3 and 4. He is more than accomplished, and it was just a matter of time picking up his first win in the Leinbach Motorsports number 9. It's Ronnie Klein.
Boy, tonight you really put it on him.
Yeah, I'm getting the hang of this place, and we came here with this car that's never seen this place before, so the PPM car normally run the Rocket. We didn't know what it was going to do. We went out with baseline setup. It was fast in warm-ups. I said, talked about leaving it alone and just run it. So ran pretty good, but starting the pole helps too.
And Bob Gutschall rounds out your field. 20 laps of distance. We're going in a circle real fast. It is feature time for the Super Sportsman at Williams Grove. Greg Foster around the outside, just about runs over Rick Barr, has to check up. And that'll relegate him back to 6th. Foster in the 32 car. Gasman on the hammer. To the outside of Rick Barr into 318. Up to 8th, Russell Minton. Then it's Tom Wyckoff and Rich Eichelberger. Car 32 goes round the outside. Round the outside, Greg Foster, your new race leader. Problems in turn number 1. Chad Smith getting upside down. We talked about his progress. It's not the type of thing he wanted to see here. The battle is for third. Your leader is in 3. Through turn number 4, he has been dominant tonight. He'll claim his 2nd victory of the season. The gas man, Greg Foster.
Well, brother, that didn't take long. Started 6th, lap number 3. You're out front.
Yeah, man, this track just suits us right now. You know, I'm really not that good on a dry slick track, and it's something I got to work on. My crew keeps giving me grief about it, but when it's like this and I can just stay on the pan and drive it around, I'm pretty good at that. But it's that skills stuff I need to work on.
Greg, early on there, had a close call over in turns 1 and 2. He sort of ran up on the 318 a little quickly, ran out of room there very quickly.
Yeah, it really concerned me. The 318 pushed right in the center, and I had my mindset that I was just going to sail in the top. And he went in low enough that I could do that, but right in the center, he jumped up, and I shot straight up the racetrack, and I thought, oh, no, here we go again.
The green flag will fall at the exit of turn number 4 for the final time this season. We're underway. Galloway brings him down the front stretch, and Kevin Nouse quickly tries the outside and drops back down as Matt Campbell takes over the 2nd spot in car number 16. Adrian Schaefer trying to follow Kevin Nouse through, and trouble in front of Nouse. Nouse skates by, and we've got one car turned over. Looks like the 90 of Jordan Givler, possibly. And the red flag comes out before we get one lap completed. Well, the driver that had taken over 2nd, the 16 of Matt Campbell, turned the car over on the front stretch. Here we go. Well, Jason Schultz has passed 6 cars and no laps have been completed. Schultz working towards the top 10 as Galloway again works on the first lap. Adrian Schaefer clawing to stay ahead of Naus. Chad Trout goes around the outside. Jason Schultz gets by Chandler Livey. Keep your eye on Schultz. See if he can work his way towards the top 5. Doug Hamaker drives underneath Bree Hershey, slides up in front of her. Hamaker takes the second spot. 9 laps to go. Doug Hamaker underneath the leader. Hamaker slides up and catches the cushion. Galloway fights back on the inside, but it looks like we've got a new race leader, Doug Hamaker. It's a good run for Schultz from the last starting position. Eichelberger alongside the leader in 3 and 4. Off turn number 4, Hamaker with a problem, and Eichelberger takes the lead. Off turn number 4, the checkered flag is out for the veteran, Rich Eichelberger.
Welcome back to Victory Lane, the veteran, Rich Eichelberger. The Saturday Night Series, proud. You pulled off a top 10 there in the Sportsman feature, and then you were fast a couple weeks ago here when we ran the last time and fell back a little bit late, and tonight you went forward on the last 2 laps.
We were experimenting with some setups here. We're getting some help on the sprint car, and actually I tried a different setup in a Sportsman tonight since we were starting in the back, and it worked pretty good up on the top. But this is great. This is the way to close the season out, especially to get a win on the last lap like that. I guess the 66 had some trouble or whatever, but that's all right with me. Get a win in any division, any way you can get it at my age is great.
We're going to find out. Because, ladies and gentlemen, it is show time at Williams Grove Speedway. Brent Marks slingshots into the lead, sets the pace into turn number 3. On the move, Steve Buckwalter in the 17B looking quick. Hawes really coming after Marks. Can't make the pass, but he is right there. Corey ducks low. The missile explodes off turn 2. Trouble for Brent Marks. Brent Marks slowing dramatically and heading pit side. And we've got another spin in turn 2. And once again, it is the 49 of Bradley Howard. Ryan Smith makes a serious bid, hangs with Hawes down the backstretch and into 3. Ryan down low, Hawes through the middle, that time 7 down. Buckwalter Dietrich has gotten by Monteith. Hodnett work in the bottom. Dietrich slides Buckwalter and takes 3rd place. Corey Hawes looking for his first feature win of the season, and he will get it in the last race of the season at Williams Grove. Corey Hawes the winner, Smith 2nd, Dietrich 3rd.
Welcome back to Victory Lane for the 20th time in his career at Williams Grove. His 5th in 410 competition after 15 in 358s, but his first one of the season, Corey Hawes. You kept your crew and everybody else waiting a long time this year, but I think it was worth it.
Well, I'll tell you, it's been a rough 2 years, and I think the last race we won was early last year here, and just been a struggle. It's not from not trying. I think we tried just about everything, and that's probably half of our problem. But changed a couple things. The car felt pretty good, and the biggest thing tonight was coming here and drawing number 1. That was perfect, and like I said, it was tough to pass on. It was so slick and shiny, and just kind of around the top there. And when Brett got the jump, I thought we were going to be in trouble, and I wasn't sure what happened there. It was almost a bad situation there in the backstretch when he broke it. I guess he blew a tire, but you know, hats off to these guys. They've worked hard, you know, all year. You know, it wasn't from a lack of trying. We just weren't very good. We haven't been very good, and we got to improve, and we'll work harder for next year.